If this is your first visit to Out West Country Living, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you. We need and appreciate your support.
Hey, we're getting ready to hook up the plastic pipe to the steel pipe that will go up to the well, get the water out of it from the head, from the tank. Using brass fittings on the bottom of the pipe. I believe they're required for domestic water. You can see the power line coming up there on the right hand side. Just using brass push locks. As I mentioned before, I try to always put 2 clamps just for safety. Don't want to have to dig it up again. Heat it up a little bit, drive it in. As it cools, it will shrink back down, plus the clamps on it will help hold it tight. I'm going to go out. About the well house is 6 feet, so I'll go out about another approximately 5 feet and put a frost-free drain on the outside of the well house for an outside water. I'm getting towards the end and it's a long ways to town, so I have to splice 2 pieces of pipe together to get all the way out to where the frost-free faucet's going to be. I think in hindsight, the second piece of pipe that I put on was probably long enough to make it. I wouldn't have had to put the splice in, but I got the first splice on before I got the other piece of pipe, so we live and learn. And I'm putting in a double barbed splice union, 2 clamps, piece of hose that will go out to the frost-free faucet. You might recognize that blue piece of baling twine as the one that held it down next to the power service box. There are always the double clamps. And that piece probably would have ended up long enough without the splice, but the brass fittings on the end of the frost-free, they will last a little longer than steel or coated ones. They shouldn't rust away, plus I believe they're required for domestic drinking water, even though this one isn't. See, I had the rock in, put the mat on. Now we're going ahead and finish up the hole, the rest of the dirt, get it packed down, and start on the next project.